go to that place. So I hope that I saved into, okay, dict. So some of the people are getting some temperature high and all, 101, 102, like that. So what I know, if you take more water, you don't get that much temperature. Take more water, take one bottle. It's my advice to every person. Instead of eating that puri, pani puri, that puri, this puri, when I'm coming now, one of the student, maybe I think he's my morning 9 o'clock student. Of course, it's online also, because I can share something what I see outside. When I'm coming on the way, morning 9 o'clock Python student is ready like this. He is ready like that. The moment when he kept, he is eaten away very fast. Not even Python answer also will come that much fast. So why that all junk food? So take plenty of water. Try to reduce the temperature. All right? Fine. Start. And don't give your bottles to other all people. Carry your own bottle. And don't give to somebody who has more temperature and touching this and problem. Carry your own belongings. Try to maintain some distance. Be safe. You safe. Make others to be safe. Okay? So don't eat that puri, this puri, all pani puri and all. Take that. Come on, continue. Come to the topic. How to install Anaconda software, sir? Okay. Shall we start? Already, how many types of dicts are there? 2 types. One is empty, non-empty. Empty and non-empty. So non-empty syntax I told you, empty syntax I told you, and we have created plenty of things. So let me go to the, so I mean his doubt is how to install the Jupyter notebook. That is his doubt. Okay. I will show you that, PB Kumar. I will show you that process. Nothing to worry at this moment. So let us go to the Python and see. I'll create one dictionary, guys. All of you watch it carefully. There I am taking some 10. Some 10 I am taking OUCET. Next 11 colon something like JNTUH. Next 12 HCU, and next is called what, 13 KU. This is my dict. What is this 10, 20, 10, 11, 12, 13? Keys, which I am taking university code, for example, name of the universities. Now I want to print off what? D1. This is empty dict or non-empty dict? Non-empty dict. Dear students, now I want to get one of the university name. If you go to the bank, I want to get your balance. What they will ask you? Account number. What they will ask you, account number. When you pass the account number, you will get what? Balance. Like that. I will enter what? Key. I will get value or not? In your mobile phone book, I will enter the contact name. I will get the number. That contact name is called what in our mobile? Key. And the value, mobile number is called what? Value. Like that. I want to get it. How do you get it? D1 dot. Come on, faster. Get off 10. What is coming? OUCET. D1 dot. Get off what? 12. I will be getting what? HCU. I will be getting 121. Nothing is coming because it is not there in where? D1 as a key. Are you getting? Instead of that, you can also say simply what? D1 of what? 10 also you can say. D1 of what also you can say? 10. What is the D1 ma? Dict object. Pass what value? Key you pass it. So that value will be coming. Are you getting my point? Yes. So what is the purpose of get method? Tell me. Use it for obtaining the value of value by passing key. Very, very important. Today one of our student faced an interview in one of the company. I just forget that name. Some name he said, I forget. What is the question is? How do you eliminate the duplicates from the list? Answer that. I forget to ask this question. How do you eliminate the duplicates from the list? Ma? Answer properly. Okay, you are near to that. L1 is equal to 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 10, 10. This is my list. List. I want to eliminate the duplicates. Very good. Convert into set. Convert into set. That we have to say. How do you do it? S1 is equal to, tell me, set of L1. Set of L1. Print of what? Very good. That's it. Already we had a discussion this. Converted list into what? Set. Tuple also we can convert. This is what is containing only unique elements. After coming days, I will tell you one more logic also. At this point of time, easily you can answer. Okay, na? Right. So let us move forward. Get method we understand in this case. Get method we understood in this case. Now let us move forward. Now coming to the values. Let me show you. Repeat my dict once again. D1 is equal to. D1 is equal to. D1. D1 is equal to. I want to get only values. Only values I want to get it. For that I need to say what? D1 dot. Come on. Values. It is going to give you what? Set of list of values will come. Are you getting my point? How do you print that? See, for X in where D1 dot. What is the function? D1 dot values. How many values are there, ma? Don't worry about for loop. Very shortly we are going to start. D1 dot what? Values. How many values are there? 4. What is the first value is going to placing in X? OUCET. And print that X, ma. Print of what? X. See that? Press enter key. First value is kept into X what? OUCET. What is the second value? JNTUH. Kept in where? X. Next value please. HU. Kept in X. Next KU. Kept in where? X. Press enter key. Now I am going to get all the values or not? Tell me, what is the purpose of values function? Obtaining set of values from my dict object. Next please. What is the purpose of it? Only keys. Come on, apply. D1 dot what? Keys. Only keys will come. Set of keys. Print them. How do you get, guys? Of what? What is that? Keys. Print of. What is that? X. Printed what? All the keys printed or not? Nice. Next. Coming to next what? Items. Tell me. So easy. Expect it. Items. What is the form of an item of dict? Dict contains items. What is an item format? Key comma value pair. So items gives you what? Both keys and values. Both. Check it out. First normal. D1 dot items. It is coming. See. One tuple. Key value pair. It is called one item. Next one more item. Next one more item. Like that all the items are coming in the form of key comma value pair. Shall we print them? Now print for see D1 dot items. Print what? X. Now what is the first item coming? 10 OUCET. That entire pair kept in where? X. Next pair. Like that all the pairs will print. Are you getting? I want to print key separately, value separately. That also you can do. See how beautiful I will write it. K comma V. K comma V. First time you are seeing that. D1 dot items. D1 dot items contains what ma? 10 OUCT. 10 is kept in where? OUCT kept in where? V. Print. Print. Print of. K. For your better understanding, I will say some good looking output. Arrow. I will say what? Comma V. Key arrow value. Key arrow value like that. Print. What is the first value of key ma? 10. What is the value? OUCT. Next time what is the pair? 11 and then JNTU. 11 is printed, JNTUH will be printed. So print this. See 10 OUCT. Like that I am getting or not? Are you following? See how easy it is. Next I will go for what? Pop. Tell me. Pop is used for. Come on to the point. I want to remove this KU. I want to remove KU. I want to remove this JNTUH. I want to remove this 12 HU. Popping is nothing but deleting an entry from the dict object. Deleting an entry from where? Dict object. Shall I delete? Come on. D1 dot pop of 11. Pop of 11. What is 11? Key. I want to remove one contact from my mobile. My mobile object of name you pass it. Removed. So see, enter a key. What is removed? Print of what? D1. What is not there? 11 is not there. 11 is not there. Are you getting my point? Pop of 11 used for removing complete key comma value pair from dict object by passing key. Getting or not? Yes, please. Next what? Come on. Directly I am saying that D1 dot pop item. It is going to remove the latest element. Pop item no parameter. Pop item no parameter. Which one will be removed? Latest entry. Right? See that what is removed? Latest entry is removed. Print D1 ma. I got the elements. Are you okay? Come on ma. Next. What is that next? Copy. Which copy? Okay. So you are perfect, I think so in that. D2 is equal to, what is that? D1 dot copy. Print of what? D1. D1. Next word. Print D2. Print D2. If I add anything to D2, is it reflected to D1? Please add one to one D2. D2 of some 13. Some 13 is equal to some KU. Some KU. Print what? D2. KU is added or not? Print what? D1. D1. KU was not added. Because you already know that it is called what copy? Shallow copy. Shall I move forward? Yes. So what is the next? Copy function is over. Clear function is also you know or not? Yes, that I need not to tell you, that you are already familiar with it. Now I am telling what? 9. That is called what? Update. Come on to the point of it. Now I will take, see, I will take D3 is equal to, I am saying that is equal to like this. D3 is equal, D3 of 1. I am writing here. I am writing some name I will write 15. I am writing here NU. 1 minute ma. Empty dictionary created NU. 1 minute. So done. What is the D3? What is D3? Only one element is there, right or not? I want to update this D3 with what? With D2. I want to update D3 with which elements? Come on, start. D3 dot update of D2. Come on, print what? D3. What is coming? To the 15 NU. Is it not added extra? Are you okay? This is a way how we can add it. Are you okay? Right. Next, D3 dot update of, you can write like this also ma. What is that? Some 15 is equal to something like MCU. Something like this I wrote. See how I written? Something different I wrote. See that expression cannot be allowed. Okay, so maybe okay, it is okay. You leave it. I will just is equal to okay. I'll check it out. I'll give you in the same class. Nothing to worry. Keep it update. One type of variety of update is done. What is that update? D3 dot update of. No, ma. That is nothing but, no. See, this type of thing is happily updated, no problem. I am not going to, that is nothing but dictionary only. It is equal to that only. It is equal to this only. It is done, no problem. I am not, this is nothing but dictionary only. I am trying to do with what equal to. Right? So this is, happily this is done, no problem. I am talking about this expression related kind of thing. This part. Okay. Anyhow, you just leave it for a few minutes. Let us start. Let us start. Shall we write? Get. Write down. So you heard about all the discussion. Start. This function is used for obtaining value of value from dict object by passing, by passing what value? Yes, value of key. By passing value of key. By passing value of key. Right? If key does not exist, you write down. If key does not exist, we get which error? Come on. Yes, you are saying correct answer. Key error. Example. Variable is equal to dict obj dot get of key. Example. D1 is equal to only some small line I will take. I don't want to take big things where you can write quickly. Enough. Now I'll say value is equal to D1 dot get of 10. Print V1 val1 or val. It's going to print what? OUCAT. OUCAT. Next. So updated. If anything is not existing this key, which error is coming? Key error will come. Write down next function, values function. This function is used for obtaining all the values of dict object. This function is used for obtaining all the values of dict object. All the values of dict object. Syntax. Values function returns what, ma? Values function returns what? Values, okay, that I understood. Don't tell exam answer. Return type. Type, okay. You did not observe it, I think so. Right. Take D3 for example. VAL is equal to D3 dot, what is that? Values. I'm getting print what? Value. Just now I shown you also. It is what? Which brackets? Square brackets. Square brackets. It is what type? Listed type. So I can print that values. How do you print that values? Already I told you. If X in what? Well, print of what? X. That is, I preferable to take this for loop in the class, or if you want to take, you can take like this also. Anyhow, very shortly we will come across what? For loop. That time I'll explain this. Without knowing that, it's not good to write in the class. I will take this type of thing. Write down. Here, used for obtaining all the values of dict object. You write down syntax. Syntax. Variable name. Variable is equal to dict object dot values. Dict object dot values. Examples you write, ma. Vals is equal to D1 dot values. D1 dot values. D1 dot values. Right. Coming to the point, I am writing here print of what? Values, I mean to say. It is going to print what are the values are printed? 10 and OUCET and comma JNTUH. Right. Similarly, I will go for keys function. Try to keep a special eye on values function, get function, keys function, items function. That is very important. Okay. Right. Keys. What is the purpose of keys? Same thing. Write down. Used for obtaining all keys. All keys of dict object. I will write syntax keys. I say keys is equal to D1 dot keys. Print that. Print it. Keys is printing now. What values are printed now? 10 and 11. So 10 and 11 are the keys. Already we are having in the beginning. 10 and 11. Next I will go for items. All keys and what? Keys and values of which object? Dict object. Items. Example. Examples. Keys and values. KVs is equal to keys and values is equal to D1 dot items. You print KVS. It prints 10 comma OUCET, that's one pair. 11 comma, what is it? JNTUH, items, receiving the key comma value pairs, receiving key comma value pairs. Here two pop things are there, pop item as well as pop. You have seen the observation of both pop and pop item. What is the difference, ma? What pop function will do? This function, unable to express, right? This function removes key comma value from where? From dict object. From where? Dict object. This function removes key comma value from dict object. From which object? Dict object. By passing what? Key. By passing key. By passing key. Syntax and example. Dict obj dot pop of 10, 11. Syntax kada. I say what? Key. Example please. D1 dot pop of 11. It is returning that remote item. It is going to return JNTUH. Now I am saying, guys, here print of D1. Print of D1. It prints remaining elements. 10 colon OUCET. Next, pop item. Come on, fast. Tell me the pop item is for what purpose, ma? Remove. Remove any arbitrary element. In case of set, any element is removing. In case of list, last element is removed. In the case of here also, what is removing? Latest element, because it is maintaining the order. If it is a set, any arbitrary element is removed. Right? This function removes latest element or topmost element. Topmost element in the sense, don't think that bottom and top is not there. Latest element is called topmost element. If you think in the form of stack data structures, right? Syntax, dict object dot pop item. Dict obj dot pop item. Example, D1 dot pop item. Since I have only one element, that one item will be removed. If nothing is present, nothing will be removed. Fine. Let us come to the copy. Which copy? Right. This function performs shallow copy of dict object. So obj1 or dict obj2 is equal to dict obj1 dot copy. Example, d2 is equal to d1 dot copy. Assume that d1 should contain the elements which is copied in where? d2. So assume that it is containing two elements. It is containing two elements. The two elements are copied here. Print of d1, print of d2. So let us take only one item. I will take there 10 colon then that is simply copied into the another dict 10 colon OUCAT. Next, clear. You can write. Don't feel burden of remembering these methods. Suppose if I skip off one thing, that will come unfortunately tomorrow in interview. Problem, na? That's why we need to learn everything. That's better. Please understand. Don't feel burden. Sorry, saying so many things. If I tell so many things, you will be rich, na? If I skip off, is it good? No, I have to. Okay? Don't feel like that. Write down. This function clears. This function clears or removes. This function clears or removes all the elements from dict object. And dict object becomes empty or non-empty? Come on, empty. And it becomes empty. Whose length is how much? 0. That is the point. Dict object dot clear. Dict object dot clear. Syntax. Example, d1 dot clear. d1 dot clear. Update. So we got one version of update. Just remembering in another way I did that. Okay, anyhow, write down. This function updates other dict elements with updates the one dict element. You write one dict object elements with another dict object elements. Example, syntax. Dict object obj1 dot update dict object 2. You tell me, dict object 1 elements updated with the dict object 2 now. Dict object 2 is updated with the dict object 1 now. The name itself says dict object 1 elements is updated with what? Dict object 2 elements. Who is updated? Dict object 1 or dict object 2 now? Right. If you want, you write. If you want, you write. If any confusion is there for you. Here, dict object 1 is updated with dict obj2 elements. Okay. Now, example. This is one standard example. D1 is equal to 10. I am saying OUCET, this is a element. Now, CMA, I will take one more dict, I will take it. D2, I will take it. With some other dict elements, you take it. That I am taking 11 colon JNTU. There only you write it. 12 colon KU. Now you update D1 with D2. D1 dot update of what is that? D2. This is an official part of it. Print of D1, which is going to print D1 elements with what? D2 elements. D1 is updated with the D2 values. In some other way, I just did that. Just I will attempt one thing is there in my brain. Just use it. Let us follow. Complete it. Update it. Finished? Yes. Now see carefully. I will try to attempt the last part. Coming to this place, let me print a D3. Once let me print a D3. This is my values. D3 dot update of 10 is equal to something like expression cannot. Okay. Cannot convert. Ma? Okay. So if you don't mind, just don't worry about this, but I will tell you in one, I want to leave you some small space there. I worked on it, but I'm not getting that. Something is strike off from my mind. There is some notation is there, which is, this is one official part which we did. What is that? This one is its original version. You understood that. There's one more part is there, which is something like this. This is something like, something is strike off my mind. I will try to tell you that. Some small 2 lines of space you leave it. I'll just work on it and I will tell you that. Leave that. So these are the methods present in where? These are the functions present in where? Dict. Are you okay? So update function is, this is an official thing which is done. Fine. So with this, we perfectly completed all the data types. How many data types? 9 now. How many? 14. Can you spell out one by one? I will count. Int, float. Stop. Once you say 4 clearly, after that something is fishy. 4th one. Int, float, bool, complex. 4 is over. Next, clearly tell me. str, bytes, byte array, range. Stop. Next, list category. Tell me. List, tuple. Set, frozen set. Dict. Okay. After that. Now that will come. We'll not discuss. Mutability, immutability, you talk. Int. Mutable, immutable. Immutable, that is. Still I will tell you about the first 4. I will tell you once again. I said. From str onwards you tell me. Str. Immutable. Bytes. Immutable. Byte array. Range. Very good. List. Tuple. set, mutable come immutable. Don't use a lazy terminology. Both means I have to tell answers. Huh? Set, immutable come mutable. Next, frozen set. Right. Dict. Good. Remember, these are very, very important compulsory questions. If they will ask you how, you need to show practically, right or not? Right. Let us move to the none type. Only 1 minute I will talk. Write down. Heading you write. Nothing is there in that third part. That is sixth part. Sixth part. None. None. Category. Data types. Data type. That's it. Now see. Now I am taking very simple also. This is not a difficult at all. And I don't want to waste much time on that. And nobody will ask this question. Nobody will ask this question. Just only for some part in the body which is no use at all. What is that? Now, those who know science, they know. In olden days it was so useful. Nowadays it is no useful. One component is there. Okay, now come to the point of it. I asked a question to you. You did not answer. What is your type of value giving? You don't know the answer. I asked a question. You don't know the answer. What is the value of it? None. What is the value? None. So, sub, I am taking that sub. Sub. I don't want to keep int value, float value, double value. No value I want to keep it there. But I want to keep one value, which is not a value of any of the data types of previous. What is that? None. In every programming language, some value is there which is representing nothing. In our C language, we have some value. In C++, we have some more value. In Java, we have null, N-U-L-L. In Python, we have the value called what? None. None. If I write only like this, you will get error. Sub is a variable which is not containing any value. In Python, every value must be initialized. Every value must be. See that variable is not, name sub is not defined. If I say sub is equal to what? None. I am saying that what? None. Yes, it understand. None is called what? One value which is of what type? Yes. How do you print ma? Print. Sub I am printing. Comma. What is it? Type of what? Sub. Type of sub. What is that? None. What is the none? Not saying anything. Okay. No problem. Wait. Why hurry? A and then type of what? A. So many times I said. What is 10? Value. Of which type? What is none? Of which type? None type. What is none? Value. Of which type? None type. So none type is the class. None is called what? Value of the object of which type? None type. So at least this points you remember. None is a value of none type class. That point only I want to tell you. Nothing is there more than this. Okay, na? Write down. This data type is used for. Nobody will ask this question, but it is. We will use it in the program. This data type is used for storing a value which is not any valid Python data type value, which is not a valid Python data type value. That is none. None. The next point, the value none is of type. Come on, ma. Which type? I am writing like this. Class none type. So I need not to waste our time on this part of it. None type. right? If you want example you write it, take it, x is equal to capital N, that is, you need to write capital N, none, and print of x comma type of x, which is called what? Printing value, class, what is the type? None type. None type. Very good. That's it. No functions are there in that. No functions, because it is not a value. No operations to be done. So, with my knowledge from the last Monday onwards, we discussed data types for a period of 1 week. Total data types I said. With my knowledge, any question comes on data type, you can answer like anything. So many questions will come from data types in interviews. And the functions I said, which are most useful to you. So I taught these functions with the level of data structures knowledge. So if somebody asks you, you need to explore the knowledge with functions only. Properties, functions, syntaxes, examples, almost done. Okay, na? Shall we enter into further? Now, so far we discussed all the data types. We executed our program from where? Python command prompt. What is that symbol? Python command prompt. Now it is the time to see how to write the programs. Batch mode programs we are going. We are executed how many statements at a time? One statement at a time. So far, one statement at a time we gave. Once again I am giving. Let us watch. One statement at a time means you are just feeling some difficulty. I want to write addition of two numbers in Python. Addition of two numbers in Python. Tell me, how do you write? First analyze. A is equal to what? 10. B is equal to what? 20. C is equal to what? A plus B. And print of what? A comma B comma C. A comma B comma C. 10, 20, 30 printed. So this is the first statement, second statement, third statement. Set of instructions are kept in one unit is called program or not? This is a program or not? Right. This program is done and I got the result. Now I am closing my quit. I am quitting. To come out of the command prompt, I will use quit function. So close. Okay. Again I will go to my command prompt. Again I will go to my Python command prompt. Again I will go to my command prompt. I will go. The moment I will go, I want to see previous program. Is it there or not there? Not there. So I want that. How should I do? I need to save. So there is no option is available here. It is only for testing purpose. Only for what? Testing purpose. This is known as interactive mode. Interactive mode. What is interactive mode? Issuing one statement at a time, getting the result one at a time. One statement giving, one output getting. One statement at a time we get it. We cannot save our instruction status. That's why we are going for batch mode programming. What is batch mode programming? Batch of instructions, group of instructions. Together we will save under one name, which is known as a file name we can call. File name. It is nothing but what? In C programming, in MS Word, you saved your resume or not? So many entries are there, you saved it. Like that, whatever the number of entries we wrote, A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, C is equal to something. I want to save it. That means I am introducing number of approaches to develop the Python programming approaches. Number of approaches to develop the Python program. I can develop from where? Command prompt. Spell out what is this? Python command prompt. Python. I can develop the program. But what is the problem? I can't preserve my statements here. That's why, see, immediately in Python only, see, carefully observe. There's one more option is given for us. See, what is this? Read out. Ideally, Python. This is I am opening. Carefully observe it. Carefully observe it. opened, wide screen. There also triple double quotes is available. There, what is there? So come on, speed up. File. Next, new file. Click on that. What? Here also it will work like previous only. 10. Print B is equal to 20. C is equal to what? A plus B. Print of what? A comma B comma C. This is going to give the result. I will close. I will come to this ideally screen once again. Then ideally screen. I got it. But will I get the instructions once again? No. So from now onwards, I will write a big problem is given somebody. I need to write the set of statements or not. And in industry, nobody will give one line answer. They will give you what? Some problem they will give you. Write a Python program to generate the pay slip. Write a Python program to generate the OTP. Write a Java program for write a Python program for calculating mean, median, standard deviation. So I need to write some number of instructions or not. For that I need batch mode programming. What is batch? Group of statements combined together and writing in one window and save that group of instructions on one name, which is known as file name. Are you getting my point? See, I say, come on, all of you observe it. I will give the points of it. File, open, new file. What is opened, ma? See, it is opened one window. It is open one window. What is the name? Now you write the program. How to write the comments in Python program? With a symbol called hash. Program for adding two values. Program for adding two values. A is equal to 10. B is equal to 20. C is equal to what? A plus B. And print. What is it? Value of A is equal to comma A. Print value of B and next B value B and next called I will give the notes for it. Don't worry. First understand the environment. Sum is equal to what? C. And I will print that some decoration part to see my output nicely. I will say print of hyphen star some 50. What is that 50? The symbol line repeated how many times? So having doubt, right? Whenever you get a doubt, go to the command prompt. Python command prompt. He is helping you. Press. What is coming? Line. You know this or not? Star is called which operator? Repetition operator. Which operator? Okay. Still 50, no. What is the symbol here? Repeated how many times? Check it out. 5 times repeated or not? Now, I want to print my name. 5 times. I printed 5 times. Printed 5 times or not? Like that. Here, before this result, I want to print one line. After the result, I want to print one like this. Like this. Come on, what is this file? Untitled. Come on, go to where? File. Come on. Save. Control S. Then it is asking where do you want to save. Dear students, most of the people are trying to save their programs in Python directory structure. Python 3.1 DLLs, docs, libs, scripts. I will tell all these things because we are entering into the programming now. Don't save in these places, please. If everybody is trying to save it in these places, your file is replaced with my file, file is replaced with your file, which is not an industry practice. That's why go to your location. My location is Python. My location is in my place. For your batch, I created. So here, already know Python 4 PM. Now I will create basics. Now entered basics. In the basics folder, I will save my program. What is my program name? Add.py. What is the extension? py. Even if you don't give add.py also, no problem. See, what is that file? Python file, no problem. It is saved. Add.py will take automatically. Come on, next I need to do what? Run a compiler. Run. See there only what is there? Run. Come on, what is that? Run module. F5. Instead of running that, and you can press what? F5. Click on that. Come on fast. What is that? Run. What is an output you see? Value of A, value of B, and then this. Are you okay? Now see again, go to that Alt tab I set and 200. Say Control S, F5. I got the result again. Are you getting? If I run my program any number of times, same result is coming. But I want to get what? Different result. Different result I want to get it. For that, dear students, of course, don't worry, I will explain that part. I will explain. There, I will take. You don't worry, I am writing one statement. Input of, enter a number. Enter first number. I will explain all these things one by one. Our discussion started now. Yes. Next I will take. That means how easy this Python program. Enter second number. Enter second number. I will explain. That is our discussion starts. Come on, enter. Come on to the point. Okay, let us. Now you say, start. Enter the first number. 123. Enter the second number. 3. I got. Next, run your program again. F5. Enter the first number. -12. Enter the second number. 23. I got the output. Don't worry about input function. I will explain that. We are entering that. Are you getting? This is one approach. Which mode programming? Batch mode. Spell out. In the batch mode, which one I used? Ideally window. Which window? Good. Same program I can do in Edit Plus also. This is one of the approach. In the industry, we may not be using it. We don't use also. Right? Now, for the trainer level, if you want to become, if you enter into the company, they will give training first, whether Python or Java or whatever it is, what we worked, they will be giving first on Edit Plus to improve the subject. Go to that. I am saying that file, new, come on, others, say what? Python. What is that? Python. Choose the Python and say what? Okay. Then there I will write the program. There I will write the program. Come on, what is that function name? Add1.py. Add1.py. Come on, tell me that. Same logic. A is equal to 10, B is equal to 23, C is equal to A plus B. And say what? Print. Come on, ma. Value of A is equal to, comma what? A. I am showing the approaches. I will give the notes for it. First C. Value of B is equal to, what is that? B. Now I will say print. Sum is equal to, comma what? C. Where I typed this program? Another window. Another operation. What is that operation called? Batch mode. What operation? What is batch? Group of statements written in one console window. Save. What is this here also? Untitled. Go to where? File. Come on, ma. Save. Where it is coming? Basics. Under that, save. What is my function name? File name? Add1. Enter the key. Okay, na? Yes. If you stand there, I cannot receive. Come here. One minute, huh? Why? Why it is follow Python language? Because these are IDEs. IDEs will provide services to the programmers. Suppose Eclipse is there. IDE definition I want. I will give you that. Let me show you some IDEs. I will give full-fledged nodes. Okay, na? What is the IDE? I am not going to say now itself the code. Yeah, definitely, I appreciate you. I am appreciating every doubt of the student. I will appreciate. I will give definition of IDE. Very perfect definition I will give you. Okay, right. What is this doubt is IDE definition. Edit Plus is one of the IDE. Okay, let me go for it. I will give the definition. Perfect definition. Save. Saved it. Now I need to execute or not? I will execute. To execute this Edit Plus program, go to the command prompt. Go to where? command prompt. Command prompt is open. How do you do CMD? All of you know that? Spell out. CMD, CMD is nothing but taking you to the command prompt, because morning 9 o'clock around 10 people asked us, sir, what is CMD? That's why you will sometimes I'll get fear whether you know it or not. Are you understanding? Right. My folder is G:CD stands for change directory. Now I have KVR, Python. What is our batch timing? 4 p.m. 4 p.m. So my sentiment is whichever batch is there, that subject name and that timing name. Right. CD basics. CD is nothing but changing the directory basics. Dear students, DAR, nothing but seeing what are the files present in that. What is that? Add1.py. Add1.py. To execute your Python program, we are having one tool. That is called Python or Py. To execute the Java program, we have the Java. To compile the Java program, we have the Java C. You ask any person what is Java C, they will say Java compiler. What is Java? Full form we need to tell or not? They will not tell. But actually how they will work, they don't know. That is something now we need to learn in depth. What is the tool for executing Python program? Py. Spell out. Or Python. I will tell you where that is available, because I am coming in depth of it. I am just showing what is batch mode programming. ID also I will tell you, don't worry. Now I am using Py. Sir, how Py directly works, sir? Because during your installation time, you clicked to checkbox, add to the path, you said or not? Add to the path. So our Py is also added to the path. When our computer boots, that path is set. Are you okay? Py, come on. Add1.py. Python program we are executing directly, internally compiled line by line, internally executing line by line, because Python is one of the interpretation based programming language. Shall I press enter key? See the result? I got the result. What is our previous program? Which I did in where? Where I did ideally. Spell out. That also you execute. Come on. Py add.py. It is asking enter the first number. Say 12. Enter the second number. 2. What is that number? 14. Don't worry. Next. Go to where? PyCharm. PyCharm is called what? A popular IDE industry uses. Spider, Jupyter Notebook. What these are all called? Popular IDEs. Are you following this? No. So PyCharm will take some time, because it has to initialize that all those things. Jupyter also is there. I will open that also. That also will take some time. What are all these things? IDs. Once I know one car driving, I can drive any car. Beginning only, cycle only we don't know. We have to see and want to see and enjoy. That's it. We have to experience it, right or not? And these are not difficulty at all. It is very, very easy. So we want to enter into batch mode programming. Tell me, you have seen that two varieties of programmings you have seen. One is what? Interactive mode. One more is batch mode. In the batch mode, I used what? Ideally. One more is Edit Plus. One more is Spider. One more is PyCharm. One more is Sublime Text. One more is PyCharm and Spider. Jupyter Notebook. I can use anything. Any ID you tell me, I will tell you within 5 minutes. Even after learning these IDs, other IDs are dead easy. Are you okay? Sir, what is that ID and all these things? I will introduce in the same class. In the same class only I will introduce. Shall we start up? Right. So let us go to and PyCharm you want to see. I will just initialize it and it will be opened after some time. So it will take some time. Whenever it comes, I will show you. Last class also I said you the same thing. It is preparing workspace and all. It will take its own time. No problem. Whenever it comes, I'll show the program for you. If your system is speed, it will open immediately. Shall I move forward? What is our heading? What is your heading, ma? Heading, write down. Number of approaches to develop Python program. Number of approaches to develop Python program. Number of approaches to develop Python program. Yes, Durga Prasad. How to open CMD in Mac? Okay. So, how I can answer you? So, if you, even I have Mac with me, I need to tell you some small steps, ma, Durga Prasad. Durga Prasad, very shortly in the Google Drive, I will keep in Mac how to keep it, and Ubuntu how to do it. I will just keep some small slides for you, ma. You just try to do that. Durga Prasad? Okay. Right. Coming to the point back. Number of approaches to develop what? Python program. And PyCharm is also opened, ma. Just let me show you that. Let me show you that. Let me close the projects. Okay. Now what is that? It is asking new project. What is that? New project. I'll give the steps of all these things. Next, what is this project? I will take, here you come, here you see, project name it is asking. I will say KVR Pro. I'm saying, next what do you do? Somewhere else in the bottom of that, what is there? Create, it's there, bottom of it. Create, don't see on the top of it, cursor coming down here. Because doubt will come unnecessarily. Create. Because all at once explaining, small tension also will start. I want to create first tension. Because when you are learning this much, at least you not need to be concentrated or not. Let us open. Virtual environment is creating. This IDE we will follow in our real time. This IDE we will follow in real time. There are a lot more things to discuss. Programming started now only. We will reach to the destination of how to communicate with the database. Now it is ready. So it is showing some type of content which I don't want. Go to where? What is your project name? KVR Pro. Now there you select that project, all of you. Right click. Say right click. What is that? New. What is that? File. What file? Python file. Because you want to do which program? You can do what also? HTML. So now it is called what? PyCharm is only popular for Python program to do it. Now start, give the file name. What is that now? Add to dot what? Py. Add to dot py. Done. Now it is ready. Cursor is blinking there. Are you following that? A is equal to 123. B is equal to something like 23. And C is equal to what? A plus B. Now I am saying, see dear student, all of you, C is equal to A. Now observe it carefully. A. Now I am waiting for a few fractions of seconds. It is showing so many things inside. See how many things it is showing. These are all called what? Functions. This is called balloon help, we can call balloon help. When we take our mouse and we will point to some icon, it is telling what that icon will do or not. Like that. After that, it is showing that what you want after that. What you can apply on that it is telling. Now I am writing plus. Now plus. I will write what there? B, I will write it. It is asking, it is showing to you immediately. I am pressed immediately. It is showing B is there plus bool is there. Bool data type. Of course, this is called B. It is nothing but one help is coming from this IDE. Our edit plus is not providing anything. And by thinking that, sir, PyCharm is providing some help, you cannot ask, PyCharm, please tell me the logic for factorial of a number. It will not tell. It will give you some help for you regarding what predefined libraries. Are you getting my point? Yes. I will show you that part also. Nothing to worry. Print of, see, I said print of, see, it is asking value. It is showing the syntax value, separated, end, file, flush. This much syntax is there for that. It is helping. Now, see that, say, automatically other code is coming. What I am saying, double quotes, another double quote will come automatically. This is called one extra service. Last student, Vinama, listen. Last student. Value of A, it is saying that what? A. So it is providing some extra service or not? It is helping you how you can write the code. Print of what? Value of B is equal to comma what? B. And I am not waiting for what the help is giving, because we already know subject now. We can write print of what? Directly I can say what? Sum is equal to what? Dot C. Written. Printed. Now I will save it. How do you save it? Control S. Control? Yes. In the area where the program is available, say right click. What is there? Run. What is the function? What is our file name? Add to. Say the bottom of the place. Any error is there? That is showing. It is what is there? Dot is there. So I placed a dot there. What I need to write? Comma. So you build that again. Say again, Control S. Say what? Run. Add to. What is the result? Value of A, value of B. Are you getting my point? Now you say here 234. You need not to click right click. That is one part. One more point is what you see. Add to. Click on that symbol you see. Are you seeing that? Click on that. You are getting the result. See, 123, 234, 357. So here, which tool I am not using? Py. I am not using it. Directly I am pressing that button. Behind that, what is there? Py tool was there. That's why we start from the scratch level. So if you go to an interview, which tool is used for executing your Python program? You cannot say PyCharm. You cannot say that symbol. Click that button, you cannot say. The tool is used for running the Python program is Py. Are you getting my point? So IDE will provide what? Some type of comfortabilities. Regarding libraries. The vendors who developed this Python's IDEs, they will buy the copyrights from which company? Python.org to use their libraries into the IDEs. Are you getting my point? They will purchase the copyrights of what? Python Software Foundation, and they will use a total library in where? Python IDEs. So IDEs will provide what? Some inbuilt facilities to the programmer to develop the application easily. IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment, because already you are gold medalist in full forms. And it is a place where we can write the Python program effectively. Are you okay? This is called what? Python program compilation and execution internally. So there is one more type of IDE that is called Spider. Spider, this is called. Now you click on this. This is called Spider is ready. Spider is ready. Let me close. This is my window. Spider IDE. Save. Spider IDE. Say there. A is equal to some 3. B is equal to some 4. And C is equal to what? A into B. A into B, I will say. A into B. And I will say here, print of. Let's see that it is giving so much a description. It is giving the description. What print function also will do, it is explaining to us. Print. Now I am saying value of A. comma what? A. A. Now I am taking value of B. What is this? B. Now I am writing. What is this now? Product. Product is equal to, what is this now? Comma C. Comma C. Now, this is the one. You say this. Now you are saving this program. How do you save it? You save it. Save this file. Wherever you want, you can save it. No problem. Python basics. Save it. What is this now? PROD. PROD dot what? PY. PROD dot PY. Done. Dot PY. Do what now? Run. So there is directly button is there. Are you getting that? Now you are getting the result. See, value of A, value of B, and product is equal to what? 12. Are you okay? This is called your console window. Clear or not clear? Ultimately, what you are understanding with this? Ideally window, edit plus window, PyCharm window, Spider window, Jupyter window, whatever it might be. Output is same. These are all called what? The different places where I can type it. Ultimately, what we must be perfect? Coding, if you know, anywhere else you can survive. So, what is the difference between edit plus ID and then Spider and PyCharm? PyCharm and Spider is providing some help to the person to write the code in a easy way. Even if you forget, it helps to you the syntax. But in edit plus, it won't provide any such syntax. Such type of help is not providing. That's why for learners, for freshers, that is better. Which one? Edit plus. Edit plus. But in industry, they will use this. They will use this. So, whatever the ID you want, I will just open it and I will tell you the code. But I don't want to wait for the help is coming and I will click that. No. Try to write your own code quickly. Anything is understandable, ma? ID? Comfortable? Still, I will give the notes for that. Okay. What are the IDs we seen? Popular IDs in the industry? PyCharm, Spider. These are the things popular. Edit plus and all for practitioners, it is the best. Okay. Now, coming to the concept window. Number of approaches to develop what program? How many ways? 2 ways. One is by using interactive mode approach. One more is batch mode approach. So 2 ways are there, ma. Number 1. Look at. Don't write. Interactive mode approach. Interactive mode approach. Interactive mode approach. Next is called what? Second one is what? Batch mode approach. Batch mode approach. Look at 1 minute you see. In interactive mode approach, which one I used it? In interactive mode approach, which one you opened? Python command prompt for interactive mode. In interactive mode approach, what is done? In this mode of approach, I am writing, in this mode of what? Approach, Python programmer issues, Python programmer enters one statement at a time and obtains one output at a time. That is called interactive mode. A dialogue between you and then Python command prompt. That is known as which mode? Interactive mode. It is not recommended to develop what? It is not recommended to develop what? Program. Set of instructions is used to solve the program is not possible to develop in where? Interactive mode. To solve any big problem, compulsory you need to go to where? Batch mode. In the batch mode, we have seen different approaches or not? Batch mode. That window is opened in different occasions, different IDs we've opened it. So I am saying in this mode of approach, write down if you want. Write down. In Python programming or to develop Python program, you write. For nodes, you write. To develop Python program, we have two approaches. They are number one, interactive mode. Second, batch mode. Interactive mode. Second one is batch mode approach. Interactive mode and batch mode approach. Write down the names and try to forward your page. Don't keep the page with you. So time is getting over. Write down quickly. Right. Two modes are there. Interactive mode approach and batch mode approach. In interactive mode approach, I want to give the description. Write down. Interactive mode approach. Everybody in the paper, write down your name very clearly and your contact number. It's most useful. Why? Because if any job is there, we need to give message or not. Breaking news. So you will write clearly, na? If you write doctor's writing, problem for you. Doctor writing is problem, right? Contact number, your name. All of you, boys and girls. And transfer that page immediately. Don't keep the page only with you and it will become crowd. So transfer immediately. Okay? Right, done. So interactive mode approach. Look at all of you. One way you write it and then forward it immediately. Interactive mode approach. In this mode of approach, Python programmer, in this mode of approach, Python programmer writes a single statement, and obtains a single result, at a time. Fine. What is an example? Which one comes under interactive mode, ma? Why you are not responding, first of all? Is it lazy or what? What is an example? Write down. Tell me that. Python command prompt. What is the symbol? Triple double quotes. Yes, ma. Naveen Kumar. So we are taking only to the students' names in the offline. Now your details are there. With us so safely. Don't worry. Okay, don't worry. It is there. Right. Python command prompt. So my online students are so active. Whatever I am asking, immediately they are responding on it. And I am asking the same question to you 10 times. Speak, not speaking at all. Next, this approach is not recommended for which programming? Group of instructions we cannot write it because we cannot save that instructions. That's a main problem. Right? Write down last line. This approach is not recommended to develop a Python program which contains This approach is not recommended to develop a Python program which contains group of statements. Group of statements. Group of statements to solve a problem. To solve a problem. Before I used to write this concept, I have shown you the practically. So that point is making you to understand this. A group of statements are there to solve a problem. I cannot develop in where? Interactive mode. That's why we prefer to go for which mode approach? Batch mode programming we will go. Are you okay? So to do this type of thing, we'll go for what? Batch mode. Shall we move forward? Yes. Now I am going for, shall we move forward means somebody saying no. Next, subheading, batch mode approach. Batch mode approach. Batch mode approach you take. Come on, transfer the paper. Moving the paper? Right. Sir. Okay. Silence. Read the notes. Read. Ida?
Hi all. Can you please take down the meeting ID and password for 4 p.m. batch? Can you please write it down? Yeah. ID password. Write down only meeting ID and password. Write down only meeting ID and password. Anyhow, you are from the 4 p.m. KV serve batch only, right? No need to write that. And we will intimate because due to Corona, this thing, it might go for a lockdown. So we will intimate you in the message. For the safer side, we are giving you the link. Okay?
So you just take this link, ID, and then password. And write down the details carefully. Right. So let us move forward. What discussing about something what? Come on. Batch mode approach. Shall I stop or continue? Stop, huh? Right. So look at that. Let me save this. 1 minute. It's written, paper is written. Written the paper, all of you. Take the paper, all of you mention your details. Number, link carefully. If any such things happen, so if any such things lockdown or something start, we'll go for online. So same class, online we will continue. So shall we continue next class? Batch mode. Right. So the batch mode will continue in the next class. All of you complete that and complete the details and give. Jupiter also I will show you, ma'am. Dasu. I will show you Jupiter also, don't worry. Charan Reddy. What do you want? Okay. So this, you ask subjects doubts. Sir, I want to talk to you. I want your number. I will give my number. I'll give my number to you, Charan Reddy. I'll give my number. And not now. I'll give after 1 month. I will give you. You need, sir. I need, sir. I will give my number after 1 month, ma. Please don't mind and don't think that I'm not busy. I will give my number, but not now. Definitely I will give you. Okay, class doubts. Fine. Class doubts, no problem. You can post in this place only. Not able to connect you, sir. Okay. So anyhow, you dangerous kind. Okay. So give the papers because he's saying that I want you, sir, means what is the meaning? Some small communication problem. I want to talk to you, sir. That is the meaning. Why don't you take this? I want your brain, sir. I want your brain, sir. So sir brain is in your brain means Python subject will come. Java will come like that. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I will upload the notes. Even after the class, I will upload. Immediately now I will upload. Now the class is yes. I would like your brain to okay. Okay, let it be. We should not go like that. That's why you learn artificial intelligence. In the coming years, do you know what is happening? Like Airtel recharge, Geo recharge, like that. KVR Python recharge, XYZ Python recharge, Java recharge for 3 months free, For 3 months offers will be there. 6 months when we recharge, we can apply the interviews also like that. Maybe they are expecting like that. Okay. Anyhow, we'll stop it. Tomorrow class depends on the news. We'll continue. And if anything, what ma? Or give the papers, all of you. Give the papers, all of you written, huh? Learn subject. What you want to read that messages, huh? Written, ma? All of you. Any paper is pending here? So you can, all the online students can leave, ma. Tomorrow class, as usual, we'll meet in the class. Yes, Shankar, you got it, everything? అక్కడ తీసుకున్నా